Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. What in the world is going on here? Kicking off the Tinker Day. I'm going to do a cylinder head job because we have a burnt valve. So that's where we're at. Platinum wagon. I was told this thing was purchased in Las Vegas area. Should be pretty rust free. It didn't spend too much time in Alaska, I don't think, but we're going to get it running smooth again. For some reason, this battery was not installed properly. And it's wet. I don't know what that's about. Maybe this water splashing up there. But the battery should be slid over. Then the battery clip should be installed. I got the video linked in the comments. Drained the coolant. Getting ready to pull the computers out. I disconnected the battery because of that. Then I got to take these turbo tubes off. The throttle cable off. The turbo charge piping. And I got to take the timing belt off because we have to take the head off. Cams up. Are ripping right along. We got the heat shield off of the turbo area. We have the OTE pipe off. We got the fuel rail loose. Getting ready to take the timing belt loose. We got the coolant hose off the top. Got a few bolts off the top. Now we're getting ready to take the cam sensor off, the rotor off. We already got the cap off, and then we're gonna get this wheel off, get the timing belt off. Then we're gonna start taking these cam cover bolts out. Then we're gonna take the intake manifold off, the exhaust manifold off, and then take the head bolts out. The bolt out of the bottom of the intake, one for the oil dipstick, the other one for that bracket. Then I looked in here, and man, one of those intake manifold bolts is out, man, about a ½ inch. That's really strange. So I'm going to go ahead and take this intake manifold off. Trucking right along, we got all the exhaust manifold bolts out. We got everything off of the head, front and back, intake manifold. And all we got to do is pull these 40 bolts off the top, and then we can take the head bolts off. And this head will be off. The timing belt is just starting to get some tiny cracks on it. Probably got about 20,000 miles to go on it before it is really need to be replaced. But idler roll is in good shape. Tensioner roll is in good shape. Sometimes these belts, they just age out, you know. They've been on for so many years. Alright, let me tear these bolts out the top of this head. Get this head ready to come out. I'm going to call it the night. I just got this cam cover off. The rear cam seals were glued in the head. Really hard to get those to come up. But I'm going to stuff some rags in here. Catch some of this oil that's trying to run down them. And go get something to eat, call it a night, get on this in the morning. And it looks like oil cooler line's starting to leak. Where is that at? Oh, right down there. It's hard to see it. It's upper oil cooler line leaking down there at the joint. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.